Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Hello and welcome to my channel. If you click this video, then you're probably interested in getting a boob job. So keep watching for the best advice for breast lifts and breast surgeries for petite women. So if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe to this video and let's get into it. So I got my breasts done December of 2018. So it's been 10 years since, I said 10 years. So it's been 2 years since I've got my boobs done, and they have dropped and they went down significantly in size. So I got my boobs done in Miami, Florida at New Life Plastic Surgery. So when I went to New Life, Dr. Lorente was there, and he is the one who performed my breast lift. Before I got my boobs done, I would literally like stalk people who had their boobs done, like a lot of thin women who had their boobs done, and look at their boobs and everything like that. Like every day I had so many pictures of boobs in my phone. I would be in nursing school. This was my first year in nursing school. So I would be in class and lecture, just like looking up, Googling images of perfect boobs or breast lift and things like that. So I'm going to tell you guys why I got my boobs done, and then I'll get into the nitty gritty of the best implant sizes and things like that. So I got my boobs done because I've always had like a C cup breast size, but I was just really insecure about my breasts because they looked like triangles. Literally, like if I had on a shirt like this with no bra, I'll stand up so you guys can see. If I had on a shirt like this with no bra, like my boobs would like have no volume right here and go into this little like saggy behind triangle. So if you can put a pencil under your boob and it stays without falling, then you need a boob job. You need a boob lift, not a boob job. You need a boob lift because your boobs are saggy. If you just get an implant without getting a lift and you can have a pencil sitting there, then you're gonna have brown boobs, but they're still gonna hang really low. So I get a lift because I didn't want the lollipop scar, but I didn't care. Like I was just like, I'll worry about the scar later, and I want my boobs done. Like this is something that I'm insecure about, and I'm already a very thin petite woman. Like I have a little like bubble butt, and I had boobs and it looked good with a bra on, but like I just feel like I should be able to wear certain tops and certain dresses and certain swimsuits and stuff without feeling like a little girl with saggy boobs. And no offense to anybody who doesn't believe in surgery or whatever, but if you don't believe in surgery, then you wouldn't be watching this video. So yeah, so that's why I got my breasts done, and I do think it was the best decision that I've ever done, because I feel like even if I don't decide to get another surgery like a BBL or like anything like that, pretty much happy with my body, with having these boobs and the butt that I have and my slim figure. Like I still look like thin but like womanly. So back to where I went to get my boobs done. I went to Miami, Florida to get my boobs done. I went to Dr. Lorente. He was at New Life Plastic Surgery at the time, in December of 2018, but I believe he's not there anymore. But anyway, I went to Dr. Lorente and I got a breast lift. So I didn't just get a boob job, like a breast implants with nothing else when they just do the little scar. I got a breast lift. So I do have lollipop scars, but you can't really see the ones that's under my boobs, but you can see like the lollipop scars that's on my boobs, because I did get my areolas. Dr. Lorente did my areolas like smaller, because it was really big, and I don't know, it just looked like a cow. Like I felt like I had like cow titties before. It was so ugly. But so he made my nipples smaller, and I do have a like scar, because when they do a boob job, they literally cut a triangle of your skin out. They put the implant in and they pull it. They pull your boob around the implant to make it tight, to make you have that cleavage, full boob job look. So I paid $5,500 for my boobs, and I got saline implants instead of silicone. But I think silicone is good too. But the reason why I did get saline is because that was my first year in nursing school. and we were constantly told that basically we're always flushing normal saline into people's bodies. The old saline implants, they could possibly pop and cause like embolisms, anything like that inside of your body. But nowadays the new saline, they say that it's really safe, and if you cut it open, it's kind of like a gummy bear. Like it's still just like it doesn't just break apart and go into your body. Nothing wrong with silicone breast implants. However, I just chose to get saline, normal saline, and have normal saline in my body. I did get it under the muscle. Since I knew that they were cutting out a triangle of my breast, even though, you know, I had fatty tissue around it, I knew that I would be kind of like losing volume. So what was recommended is, the biggest size recommended for petite women is 400 cc's. I wasn't going for the double D, triple D, Pamela Anderson look. I was going for what I looked like when I was wearing my padded C-cut bras from Victoria's Secret. Like I wanted that same look, like with a bra on but without a bra. Like I wanted to look like how I did with a bra on, without a bra at all times. So I did decide to go forward and get 400 cc. I was in between 375 and 400 cc. The first 6 months of the year, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I look like Wendy Williams. Like I look big at the top and really small at the bottom. But I do think my boobs dropped a lot since I first got them done. Like they are very full, but they don't look super big. Like they look like a full C size. And I'm 113 pounds, so like this is enough for me. I don't suggest you really going smaller than 300 cc, but I also don't really suggest you going bigger than 400 cc unless you're trying to get that look. Like unless you're trying to get that super size double D titty, yeah, smack them all in people's faces type of look, then you go over 400, like 450 and up, do your thing. But that's not really what I'm going for. Not gonna lie, if you are my size and you get 400 cc, you're gonna have days where you're happy at first and then you're like, these are too big. But they have to drop. They say that it takes a full year for your breasts to fully drop from a boob job. When I first got my breasts done, like I was talking to someone, and like I feel like they also made me feel insecure about my boobs, because they were just saying like, why'd you get them this big? They're too big. You were fine before. Don't let a man get in your head, because if you look good before and you look good after, they're still gonna talk to you. Or if y'all don't talk, they're gonna wish that they could talk to you. So do what's best for you. Do what you think that would look best on you and what you wanna do. Don't let anybody else influence your decision, because there's plenty of people around me who was saying I was fine, didn't need surgery, you look good, it's dumb to get your boobs done, you should get your butt done. But this is what I wanted, and this is what I'm happy with. Anybody else's opinion, it's about yours. If you are a small woman, a petite woman, I don't suggest going under 300, and I don't suggest going over 400 unless you're trying to go for that look. The only reason why I don't suggest going under 300 is because when you're skinny, when you have a thin frame and you get really small boob implants, they start to look like round balls. Like they just look like round little plums. Like, and it just looks weird. Like it doesn't look natural. Like it doesn't look, well, unless you're not going for the natural look, because I kind of wasn't going for the natural look. I was going for natural, but when I wear like, you know, revealing clothes, yeah, fake boobs that look good. But you're going to like fill yourself out and you're just like totally flat chested and you go less than 300, it just looks like two little grapes. Like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you can see the implant more because it's smaller. Like I personally don't suggest it. If you are around my size and you want a C but you don't want to be like a double D, triple D, don't go over 400, because I'm telling you, at first these would be swollen and they'll look like, they probably looked about, they looked like up here. Like this is how my boobs look. I looked like the Hulk. Like they were just big and swollen and they was just crazy. but they did drop, they did go down, and I really like them now. So just don't go over 400 and don't go under 300. So if you are a black woman or a Latino woman or a woman of color, and you're prone to keloiding, or you don't know if you're prone to keloiding, 8 times out of 10, if you have a lot of melanin in you, we are more likely to keloid than other races. And I did not know this because this was my first semester of nursing school. I didn't really know, like I never really got scars or anything on my body to get a keloid. So after my breast job, my boob job, my breast lift, whatever, I did develop like keloid scars. Like, I wish I could show y'all, but I don't want to get reported, or I don't want my naked body on YouTube. But I did develop like healing, like my scars, my lollipop scars, they did kind of keloid. It doesn't look like horrible, but I do wish it wasn't there. But I'm gonna get laser removal for the keloid. That's not really a big issue. But if you want to prevent that, you should consult with your doctor and see if your doctor has some type of steroid therapy that they can put you on prior to or after your surgery. But make sure you're doing your massages. If you want your boobs to drop like appropriately nice and get rid of that firm feeling, you have to massage your boobs. I used to just sit in my bed and massage my boobs like all day, like literally just go like this, squeeze them, all of that type of stuff, because they're really like firm and hard at first. Probably for the first like 4 months they're going to be pretty hard. They starting to soften up, and I swear they feel just like my boobs before, like literally. Like, I let everybody who is interested in getting a boob job squeeze my boobs, because I want them to know, like, everybody thinks, oh, because they look so like perky and stuff, that they're gonna feel like plastic or rocks or something. No, the boobs will be like really firm in the beginning and hard, but after they drop, they're supposed to feel really soft. Like they feel like my body. So thanks for watching my video, and if you like this video and this information, please like and subscribe. Or if you are interested in any nursing information or any information regarding beauty, like and subscribe, and stay tuned to my channel. Thank you.